one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Takes the ball and heads to the left. As the first down is still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
You keep him off balance with a run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. A play action, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up. They're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. Huge.
Here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's caught. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The Vols will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Side complete. Breaks loose at the 45. The tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. Too much speed for the defense. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
1st and 10 play coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Runner scoops out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Hits into space at the 50. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Raiola. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Tigers! Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scored touchdowns in their last possessions. He'll hand it off. Bites off a defender. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quick throw over the middle. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To dart to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
He fights into the end zone. Touchdown.
defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them in.
He can't even escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long on 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff running right. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Tries to get it to the running back. Caught in the open. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of...
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Is on for the extra point.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they hand it off to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
It's a run to the left. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return. But the hit sets up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He's running out of time here. Just standing there, gets hit again. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That's just some minor blip there in what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The senior with excellent work after the catch. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage.
A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for bigger.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long in here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting him off. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. QB decides to keep it here. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
He's swarmed by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The short completion of the tight end. He gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Well, there's the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Auburn offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up the
swarm to the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Play action here on first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage.